guys, real quick, I'm putting this at the beginning of the video. I did this pinball pickup, and in the video there's two things that aren't working correctly. A, the sound is not really loud, and I figured out the sound is not loud because I have it sitting on a cart and the speaker is physically covered by the cart, so that's why the sound isn't loud. So there's probably nothing wrong with the sound. It does work, it's just not really loud. Once it gets off the cart and on legs, it should sound fine. And the other thing is I was confused on one of the three flippers is not working correctly, and I'm pretty positive it is the flipper coil. Because when I watch it with the play field down, when I hit the flipper, it kind of vibrates and moves all around the plunger inside. So I'm pretty confident that that solenoid is worn out. So I'm going to get the part number off that solenoid. I'm going to order another solenoid. So when you see me talking about that in the video and asking you guys if you know what it is, I think that's what it is. But still comment if you guys think it's maybe something different. But I'm about 95% confident that's probably what it is, just by the base of watching the other two flipper solenoids and how the shaft goes in nice in and out, and that third one kind of goes in and wiggles around and it kind of flutters. So I'm pretty positive that's shot. So make sure you guys watch the video. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, share the video to anybody who's interested in this kind of stuff. I'd really appreciate it. And I think this was an awesome pickup, and I think you guys are gonna like it. Please let me know what you guys think. See you guys later. Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a busy Saturday for me. I have been running non-stop today. I did not go to Arcade Jason's house tonight. He had to go do somebody's graduation party or something. I'm not sure. But I went and did my pinball pickup. That's what we're going to talk about now. We're going to get it out of the van. I really don't think I need to really do much to this game. There's like a few things that are possibly messed up on it. But hopefully it's something real easy and we can fix it pretty quickly. I think it might just be ready to go in the basement, guys. I'm going to tell you what it is because I still have to unload it out of the van. But first I want to show you something. You know how they sell the pinball carts with the wheels and everything? They're like $400 for a new one. Plus you got to get it delivered. You know, you're going to be, we'll say $350 to $450 for one of those carts. I went to Harbor Freight and picked up this for $200 with my discount. It was like $200. All right, so this cart right here, this handle was way up here. The handle was actually taller than the height that the cart goes, okay? So I cut the handle down. I cut these poles off and I lowered the handle down because it doesn't matter. That yellow or that orange lever is to release it, to let it go down. And there's no reason why I would put the pinball cabinet that far down. So you just pump it up with your foot here. This handle's up to 500 pounds, so I'd imagine that should be more than enough to hold the pinball up. So you just pump it up. And you can see that's almost the height of my van right now for when we slide it out. But I took the pinball machine completely apart. Me and the guy carried it upstairs from his basement. He gave me a hand. I took the back glass off, the back off, the play field out, the glass off, and just carried it up in pieces. Took the legs off too because it was just easier that way. It's a wide body. So this is a Williams laser ball wide body pinball. I paid $800 for it, and it's in pretty nice shape. I think I did pretty good price-wise. He was originally asking $1,000, but he said the one upper flipper was fluttering a little bit, and he thinks it was a leaf switch. And then he said every so often the player one score, the digital score, would screw up, and I don't know if that maybe is a solder joint on that board or what, but we'll look at it. If it's just a display that's screwed up, not a big deal. We can either A, transfer it to position number 4, which doesn't usually get used much, and put number 4 in number 1, or I find another one and order a used one or a new one. I don't know. But these wide bodies are pretty it's a wide pinball. Now I don't know, they only made a few wide bodies that I know of, unless I'm mistaken. But let's take a look at it here. The coin door is dented up, which kind of sucks because it's stainless. But I could fix the coin door and possibly just paint it so that it's not all dented up looking. But the playfield is like really nice. All the plastics are nice. Everything seems to be in really good shape. I know this isn't like a huge dollar pinball machine or anything like that, and I'm not expecting that to be, but I think I did pretty good on price-wise. I offered him 800. He was asking 12. He lowered it to 1,000 when he, found those couple little problems, and then I offered him 800, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, just come and get it." We got stupid, goofy things like this is crooked and dumb stuff, but let's get it out of here. Let's put it on this cart. We're not going to put the legs on it. We'll put the head on it, and we'll plug it in, and we'll just see how it plays and see if we have a few issues with it or not. He did put LEDs. He put all new rubbers on. He waxed the playfield. There's literally just one little nick right here in the red paint, which we could easily touch up if we want to. The back glass has a little bit of flaking that he touched up with some red paint, or somebody did at some point. I'm not sure. We stuck the playfield back in it once we got it into the van. So now I probably should back my van up a little bit more. I just got to make sure I don't run my door into the garage door. Let me back the van up a little bit. I want to see if I can just slide that out onto the cart. Okay, let's see if I can get this out by myself without making a huge disaster out of it. I'm going to leave the playfield in it and see if just get it out like that. Beautiful. That frickin' worked perfectly. Now the only downfall is only the front two wheels pivot. I don't know on a pinball cart how those work, but we'll do a real good look at the playfield and everything here. I wonder if I should go a little bit more forward because the head's going to have a little weight to it. There we go. And we can crack this, we can go higher if we need to. But it should be good. Take a little closer look here at the playfield real quick. I'm not gonna put the glass in it. Not for this. But like I said, there's got a little bit of paint right there. You can easily touch that up and put a little spray clear coat over that. And I almost wonder if that probably is just going to stay like that. And I don't think I want to mess with this, guys. All these feel good. I mean, everything looks pretty damn clean. Look how nice the plastic is everywhere. All this is in really nice shape. Got little tiny purple going on there. We could touch that a little bit up too. These couple little tiny touch-ups, we can just do in the basement. We can touch up a little bit of craft paint. That's just a marker I can use there and there, and we could spray a little clear coat and then re-wax the playfield once the clear dries, and I bet you it would blend in pretty damn nice. I didn't try it when I was there. I didn't turn it on. He had sent me a picture of it and stuff, and I mean, he's a nice guy, so wasn't too concerned about it. Locked. Oh, you know what? This cart has locking front wheels. Which will probably help out a little bit. Okay, so now does it look better? So one thing he was saying is he thinks the leaf switch on this one was messed up. which I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a leaf switch, and the two are currently touching each other. Okay, so this leaf switch right here, he said the flipper was fluttering. Okay, well, the two leaf switches are literally making contact with each other. They are 100% touching each other. So we can adjust that real quick. So right there. See, those two are together completely? They're supposed to be apart. They definitely need cleaned, I'll tell you that much. So we can bend that out of here. I'm gonna run a piece of sandpaper through it real quick too. Now, he LED lighted the whole game. Okay, so everything has LED lights. And I don't think I mind that, to be honest with you. And he said he had the boards all gone through on the back of the head. So all the boards supposedly have been gone through. And look what I just found. Probably happened when I picked it up. We have a broken trace to this flipper, this target here, this catch. So we gotta solder that back on there. Everything else looks really good and really clean. I'm just making sure none of the other leaf switches are touching, which they don't look to be. Hopefully I didn't bend that one out too far. If so, I could push it back in a little bit. Yeah, I think I gotta push it in a little bit. See, this one's about touching too. That one's touching. That's a new leaf switch on that one. Somebody replace that one. All the rest of them look pretty good. All right. Okay, that's good. It's got a good distance between it now. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to see, are those supposed to touch and then be released? That's what it is. That's what it is. That's supposed to be touching. I actually bent that out and I wasn't supposed to. Whoops. I screwed up, guys. Screwed up. I really screwed it up now. Just gotta get I need a flathead screwdriver. Yep. Let me grab a screwdriver real quick. We'll fix that. I wonder if that other one over there is supposed to be touching too. Because what happens is this spins around and it opens it up. There we go. That's fixed. Let's double check this one. So when the ball goes over this, it makes contact. I wonder if it was supposed to, no, that's correct. Because those were touching and they shouldn't have been touching. They touch when the ball rolls over, so that's correct. That was incorrect. I made it correct. Over here, let's check this flipper. Yeah, this is supposed to be touching over here too. And it's not now. And that is my fault. But I do notice that it wasn't close enough to the arm. So I'm bending it closer to the arm so that when this goes, that's better. So this was bent that way, and this had to really open before it even opened that leaf switch. Okay, so that's fixed. That's good. Those look good. Okay, the rollover target looks good. That looks okay. Here's another spring one. Okay, that's like it is on that side. Maybe that was screwing up the scoreboard, that leaf switch touching. Let me grab my solder gun. This just does not want to go together. What the hell? Boy, I was getting hot. All right. That did not want to go back together. All right, so we can put the play field down and run the wires back there so we can get it plugged in. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to reach down there and grab them. Power cord. Long ass cord. Maybe I won't need an extension cord. All right, I'll just have to reach down here and grab all these after all these connectors. I do have the original paperwork that came with it. This needs cleaned out in here. Could use a good vacuuming and a wipe down. I straightened out the plunger. For now, it's loose. Seriously, is that in the way? There we go. All right, I'm gonna grab the head. it'll sit there for a minute.
What are you doing?
What's up?
Hi.
Why are you home so early?
Rick, let me.
All right, I got a couple bolts I just want to slide in here for now so it doesn't go falling off. If I can get them lined up. Why won't they thread in? Grab a socket. I don't know why they're not wanting to thread in. Those are definitely the bolts. Where the hell is my ratchet? There it is. A little bit more. Okay, now I don't have to worry about the head crashing, falling backwards or something. Could you imagine that? All right, that's a heavy head because it's so freaking wide, and I should have lowered the cart because I was barely tall enough to even freaking get it up there. But let's look now at what these notes say on these boards. Okay, so this says right here, was recapped on 11/24, rebuilt on 11/24 by Don Walker, whoever that is. I wonder if that's Texas Walker Ranger's brother. Could be. Never RAM installed, no battery required. So that should be that guy right there. And then what else does it say? Recapped on 11/24. And then recapped on 11/24. So all four boards have definitely been gone through in less than a year ago. I don't know if this is set up for free play or coin play. I think there's a difference when it's on coin play versus free play. I think you get some other kind of a bonus or maybe an extra game or something. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. But let's see if we can get this plugged in. If I can reach everything. So this guy goes up here. That's kind of stupid. There's no key in there, but you got to just pay attention to the wires. So we got that one hooked up. plug this guy in. God, is it hot out still. All right. Also, if you pay attention, usually the colors match from one side of the plug to the other. Usually. Not all the time. By any means. Okay, my black connector. Blue guy. I think these go here. Yep. Okay, so we have this connected. We have this connected, that connected, speaker connected. There's a ground strap that needs to go to here. That I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach without opening up the bottom. Ooh, I feel it. Got it. This is going to have to go in the basement in pieces for now and sit until I get that other room done, because I have nowhere to put this thing. Okay, I believe we're all hooked up. Everything looks plugged in. That one was out a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put the back glass in. I'll show you that, show you the condition of it. So we can always check that board and see if it's got a bad solder joint on the back side. Maybe one of these pins are not making a real good connection. Yeah, I guess the back glass is a little bit more flaked than I thought, but if you notice, they put color LEDs in the spots, so that definitely helps. We do have a bend right here in this channel. I'd like to straighten that out. Okay. So now we can plug it in, see what happens. Should be a switch. One of these sides right here. Okay, that looks freaking nice, dude. And even though that glass is flaked up there, it really does not look bad with those red LEDs up there. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but it doesn't look that bad. Tell you what, that's a nice looking playfield. Okay, oh shit, I need the ball. All right. I don't know if it were on free play how you would even do it. I was just seeing if that interlock switch was working. The coin light bulbs are out, no big deal, we'll fix that. So let's do, is this credit? I don't know what that did. 1 to 4 player can play. Does it say, yeah, 1 to 4 player can play, and everything quit flashing when I hit that button. I wonder if I'm in test mode. I am. Okay, zeros are messed up on those 3 displays. See that? So I don't know what that's about, but I'll figure it out. Let me turn this off and back on. And we'll just use the regular credit button. But yeah, we have zeros wrong, so we have this 3 displays that are not working correctly. So I don't know what that would be. Could probably wiggle some wires and see if it comes in better. See how it's going from 5 to 0? Oh, that says high score. All right. Okay, I put some credits in it, I believe. So let's hit the start button. Volume's kind of low, but now we might not have enough angle on the board because we just have it sitting on the stand here and my garage floor is unlevel. Damn it. That flipper seems to be okay. Right down the drink. Okay, game over. Let's pull that glass and see if it's maybe we'll get lucky and it's like a wire or something. Plus, I don't know where the sound is at. I like to turn it up a hair. First off, let's just wiggle some stuff. It's weird that it's 3 of them like that. So that one comes to here. Maybe this board is messed up. wires on the other side seem a little funny. Did you see that? Was that me, or are those blinking by themselves? I think they're blinking by themselves. Let's see if it does. Yeah, okay. I was moving wires and those things started blinking. I'm like, did I do that? It's moving a little bit, I think. So that's dimly lit. Seems like when I play with that brown wire, it starts. So that brown wire, I wonder if that's ground to all of these. Let me go on that side. I'm almost wondering if that's the ground wire to these things. Off camera, the LEDs look really good. It looks a little bit fuzzy right now on camera. I'm going to gently push in on one of these wires at a time. These are those stupid connectors that Williams used, that you just shove the wire in and then it pierces through the sheathing of the wire, and then it makes contact. That one fixed up there, that one fixed over there, and that one's fixed. It's this white wire, white with black stripe. This guy right here is the culprit. I shoved it in harder and now it's working. So that needs repaired. Probably needs, I wonder if I could put, no, I don't think I could put, I gotta look at that. Maybe I could put a different style pin on that. In that plug, I'm not sure. But now it's working. Okay, so is this on free play or not? I think it's on free play. It is. Oh, shit. I wanted to see about the volume. You know what? Is the volume in here? I wanted to turn it up a hair. I don't think it's in here. No. Must be in the head. It's probably on the soundboard, wouldn't you think? Yep, there it is right there. So let me do this. That's up all the way. That was up all the way. It was almost up all the way, and I turned it up the rest of the way, so the sound is a little quiet. All right. I'm gonna start dripping sweat here soon. Trying to get a better angle here. Up we go. Don't throw up. Yeah, the sound is horrible. Not nowhere near loud enough. I wonder if there's a setting. Get into the menu and change the setting or something. Oh, you know what? I think when it's on free play, the knocker doesn't work to let you know you got another guy or another game or something like that. I think that's what it is. Oh, that flipper just screwed up. It fluttered. See that? So that flipper's fluttering. I wonder what's causing that. I do have the manual. Maybe that coil's bad. Yeah, this is not playing the greatest because the game is too level right now. I got all the drop targets over there down. I got 2 left over there and 1 over there. Damn it. That flipper's definitely screwed up. Got 2 drop targets left in the center. Ooh, got it. Got it. Don't go down the drink. Oh, I have it on a 2-player game. Makes it hard to try to use that flipper. All right, sorry about that. I got a phone call at 9:50 on a Saturday night. One of the guys that I'm restoring a car for. Yeah, I get phone calls all the time, guys. All right, I wanted to play one game, and I ended up turning it off because I was on the phone for like 15 minutes. So I just want to play a 1-player game. Just want to play one game through. I want to see if the display stays working. And then I'm going to wrap up this video because, oh, you know what? Let me look at this flipper real quick. Trying to be careful on this cart. I don't want to get crazy with it. But I don't know what this deal is with this flipper. It's definitely fluttering, and I don't know, could it be the flipper motor? You guys might have to, if anybody's a pinball guy, you might have to give me a little advice on this, because I truly don't think I'm going to be able to know on that one. I mean, it was working fine, and then it screwed up. I don't know if I sanded that one. It definitely got some white corrosion going on. Maybe it's just not making a good contact. I don't know. Yeah, should have kicked it out, I think. All right, let that fall down. All right, let's hit one player start. Oh, I do want to look in the manual though and see if there is another volume adjustment. Probably should have did that before I started the game. Yeah, that flipper is still screwed up. Maybe it's just the solenoid's shot, which is not a big deal. I'm going to grab the manual. I'm curious now about the sound. Yep, workbench is a mess. Okay. Instruction booklet. Credits. Coin door mechanism. Advanced auto manual. Schematics, all schematics. Soundboard, 21. Sound, see table 14. Where's table 14? Table 4. Table 5, table 8, table 15, table 14. Broken wire to 10J3. Replace ROM or PROM on soundboard. Okay, check fuse, check connection, check volume control position. Open buffer on soundboard, replace buffer on sound, replace soundboard. It's just quiet. It's just not getting loud enough. I don't know. Might have to Google this one. Remote volume control. Use 9P6. Usually only on games with solenoid controlled lamps on insert board. What they said. Let me look around in the bottom. Maybe there is a potentiometer down there. I don't know. I really didn't look. I'm gonna turn it off. Nope, just a wire going to the speaker. Well, I'll figure that out later. Let's just play one game and we're gonna end this video. I'm hot and I'm tired. Let's see if I can play it halfway decent, missing that one flipper. I think it just lit up for 2-player. I might have hit it twice. Seems like that flipper's worse. What happened? It quit working. Did I hit tilt or something? It's on 2-player game. Always goes down there. So we fixed the score. We just have to fix that flipper and figure out how to get the volume higher. You know what? I should probably do a ohm test on that coil probably. Maybe it'll read different than the other ones. Damn it. Player 2's at 55,770. I got all those 3. Got it. Just got 2 left on that side. No. No, player 1's up to 62,000. Damn it. All right, that's it. So yeah, everything's working except for that one flipper. So let me know what you guys think of that flipper, whoever's a pinball guy. And let me know what you think of the pickup. I think it was a really good deal. Like I said, I do not have a lot to do with it. I don't know if I should just try to find another one of those coin doors that's now beat the shit, or paint it. And I think this right here is supposed to be purple, as you can see right there. I think that square is supposed to be purple. But I don't know. I'll probably fix up this in these 2 holes and get rid of that, because that, I could see people running into that, and that would suck. But other than that, guys, that's it. I have the glass for it, and it was in good shape. I have the legs for it. I have the lockdown bar. So I have everything. So, all right, guys. Well, that's going to end this pickup video. Let me know what you guys think of this, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.